Hello, this is Goku4001 here with a video response. The video response, I'm going to respond to the person who came up with this, but I found out this from, Blows Himself Up Dude. He did a video response to, someone else stating what would he like to see in a Batman comic. And I have a completely different idea that I've been thinking of for a while. And my idea, my idea came from that I think Batman's way too powerful of a character. And he's done things he shouldn't be able to do. And so, this is basically me taking that concept of how powerful Batman is and kind of amping it tenfold and saying, okay, here's a book about Batman just being ridiculous. But there's a story. Now, the comic would at least have to be 6 issues, and I would want it to be in both Batman and Justice League, because it involves both of them in a very interesting way. Okay, the story can be explained in one interesting way. It's kind of like what happens when Batman's unfair toxin, except for he's not under the influence of anything. This is basically Joker's wildest dream. Batman has finally had a screw loose. Batman's finally went psychotic. And not in such a way that Batman's the bad guy. Batman thinks that he's the good guy. He thinks that the Justice League, he thinks that Superman is frying people. He thinks that Wonder Woman is breaking people's backs. He thinks that Green Arrow is shooting people in the skull with arrows. He thinks that basically that the crime syndicate, or at least comparable to the crime syndicate, he thinks that they're barbarically evil now, and they're killing and maiming people, and so he decides to stop them. And so the comic book, for the most part, the first couple of issues would be Batman taking down the Justice League, the main 6. And when I say the main 6, obviously Batman isn't one of them, and I don't know if it would be, it would not be Green Arrow, it'd probably be Aquaman, or it could be somebody else. It would not be Green Arrow, because Green Arrow is actually going to have a very important role in this. Green Arrow, Huntress, Vigilante, those type characters will have a very, very good role in this book. Question would probably be a very big part of this comic book. And the reason I name all those, I'll get to in a minute. So basically, Batman's went psychotic. He's taken out the Justice League. And Gotham City now is not being protected. But then Robin, Huntress, Batgirl, Catwoman are all trying to fill Batman's shoes, and it would also show how they can't do it. How Batman's the only one who can actually protect Gotham, because he's ridiculous at what he does, and he's better than anybody can ever imagine, and the city's starting to become rampaged, and the villains are taking over. At the same time, basically anybody with powers is pretty much down for the count. And they realize that you can't fight Batman with powers. It can't be done. Because he'll just use your power against you. He'll find that weakness. And so, a group of the end of the comic, I would do. And basically the Batman comic would be Batman taking down the Justice League, and Gotham City being protected by all these other characters. And the Justice League comic would be would kind of show the Justice League's aspect, how they're planning and how they're trying to take down Batman. And ultimately it'd be Green Arrow, Vigilante, Question, and if you come up with some other good ones, beating Batman. And I think that's an interesting concept because I kind of get the concept from the Justice League cartoon when there was an episode where the General gained powers. And he was rampaging through the city and saying that you superheroes are so evil, you have powers, and you're destroying the city. And then the heroes that come to stop him are all these powerless characters. Speedy, Green Arrow, I think it was Stargirl, but I'm not sure because I think she has powers, but I'm not sure. I don't know much about the character. But I like that idea, and I think it would work really good for a Batman comic because it would kind of put in perspective that Batman is way too powerful of a character, but it would also also shine the light on characters that people don't get to see in a lot of comics. I'm sure there's a lot of better characters you could use. I just named the ones I know. Okay, this is Goku4071, and I would love to see video responses or comments about your ideas. And if you want to go backwards, because this will be a video response to the original sender. If you want to go backwards and respond to his video, that's cool because he started it. But let's keep this going. Let's get a lot of ideas out because this is fun, and I like doing these. Because it kind of shows the creativity of the readers. Because my friend was trying to tell me that we don't know what we're talking about. We don't have good ideas because we don't have millions of dollars to make these movies, but we do have the good ideas. We are better because we care about these characters. People who are actually doing this a lot of times don't. They care about the money, the paycheck. We like these characters, and so I'll see you next time. And I would always like to know what you want me to do for my next video. So give me a video response or a comment stating what you want me to do. I do look at all of them. I just don't get a lot of them yet.